G'day everyone, this is a Raider solo run of the Night Aspect expedition. However, I can't roll. That's the rule, I'm not allowed to dodge roll at all the entire run, just for the challenge or the fun of it. So with that in mind, let's quickly check relics. I've got the Everjail attack power buff, I've got Prayerful Strike, I've got partial HP restoration on post-damage attacks, Holy Attack +1, Physical Attack +1. So, the rationale for these. The Everjail one is quite simply, it is the single largest attack power buff you can get in the game, I think, but certainly from a relic. Nearly 40% if you get all 7 Everjails, but even if you get 4 or 5, that's 20 to 30% of attack power, which is going to be far larger than the next best, even way bigger than the next best relic, which is probably taking attacks ups damage, ups attack power, which gives you 15%. So, damage or two-handing, we'll grab that. Yeah, so that's pretty much... What have we got here? Nope, nothing else. That's pretty much the reason for taking that. It's the best relic offensively, and an element to this run is going to be killing things before they can kill me. Is going to be definitely part of this. So that's why I'm taking that. The next one, Prayerful Strike. The other part is that there are going to just be attacks that I just can't avoid and are going to hit me, and I'm going to have to be able to absorb more damage than I normally do. So my solution to that is Prayerful Strike. If you're not familiar with the ability, it's a strong, holy attack with the weapon, but it also heals you for about 30% of your health, 20 or 30% of your health. Quite strong, right? So here, I'll show you an example of Prayerful Strike. This is it here. But it does heal you for, 20% or 30% of your health when it hits. So that's going to be a way to just go hit for hit with enemies and keep healing my health up, which is going to be very, very handy. Now, there's no relic there. No stone sword key there, which is a real bummer. I will look up top very quickly because I need stone sword keys. So the theory was that there would be a stone sword key at every... Going to boiled crab, I'm going to take that. The theory that people are talking about in my comments is that there's a stone sword key at every map feature. You just have to find the right chest, which I'm not convinced is necessarily the case, but we will see. Oh, there's no more. There's no more chest up here. So it's not there. There's no other bodies up here, I don't think. There's nothing over there. Not there. Could be in the chest right down the bottom. We'll go have a look. Because there's no other chests down here, I don't think. I don't think it's in the consumable crates. It has to be in a chest or a body, I think. What have we got here? Attack while two-handing, another one. Nice. Item discovery. Taking damage boosts damage negation. That's going to be one of the best things that we get, because there are going to be times where we just take damage and they're going to do combos on us, and we're going to have to just eat a whole combo. And so, no, I think there's just no stone sword key in this one. You watch, people will tell me which chest I've missed. But it seems like I've got them all, so I'm not sure. I'm actually not convinced. I feel like I've definitely done runs where you clear a certain feature and there just isn't a stone sword key. But people seem to think in my comments that there is definitely always one somewhere. So, which may still be the case. I could very well be wrong. So, but anyway, we'll see. I feel like I cleared all of them then. Rusted Anchor, critical hits. We're going to take critical hits because we do a lot of stance breaking. And critical hits, having more critical hit damage is very, very handy. Sorry, so that was the rationale for stone sword keys. For the Everjail relic and for the... Now, where am I going to go? I might shoot up there and get that Everjail in the corner very quickly. Yes, yeah, I will do that. What have I got? I've got 2. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get this one up top, and then I might even just go straight back down the bottom. Or I might wait and see where the map moves first. Anyway, so just back to relics. We're using this for the attack power that it gives. Treasures is also pretty useful, but I'll talk about them when I find them. But basically, they have lots of little purple goodies in them. Massive attack power buff, that's the reason. Prayerful Strike for healing and sustain. And post-damage attacks healing for the same reason. Healing and sustain through attacks that we ordinarily would be able to just dodge, but we're going to just have to eat them to the face in this run. So that's it. And the Holy Attack +1 and the Physical Attack +1 are both nice. They're like 5.5%, I think, +1. I think the baseline one is 4.5%. And I'm going to retaliate that. Retaliation is going to be a big part of our survivability in this run. Every 10 seconds, we can 10-ish seconds, we can retaliate. And that'll be our main way to avoid some of the most dangerous attacks. Well, not avoid, but to mitigate the damage a significant amount. Lovely. Fortunately, the omens do get staggered by our basic light attack on the colossal weapon. So we can just go hit for hit with this bloke, which is nice. And as you can see, the partial HP restoration is putting in work there, which is really useful. Anyway, the baseline physical attack up and holy attack up, whatever element attack up, are 4.5%, I think. And the plus ones are like 5 and a bit percent, and the plus twos are like 6 and a bit percent. So anyway, 5 and a bit percent on physical and holy, which is going to translate to our prayerful strike skill, because that's holy damage, is going to just help out a little. Now let's try and get this church before... Let's try and grab this church. I was checking for... Oh, no, I've got the... I keep forgetting that I've got the relic that lets you see the buried treasure, these here. So they've often got lots of purple goodies. Stone sword keys sometimes, purple weapons, purple physic flasks, things like that. So they're quite useful as well. I'm going to stay up top here because I just want to prioritize getting to this. No, I'm not going to use the jumpy jump to go quickly. Jumpy jump? That's the technical term. I would like to grab that scarab, but I don't want to spend too much time fluffing around in the dark. There might be one up here by the sounds of it. There it is. We'll get that one. Not gonna check these crates, just gonna grab the flask and move on, because we're gonna check this talisman very quickly. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, critical hits. That's nice. As I said, you do clear a lot of you do stance break very often with the raider, with the high damage level and stance damage that your attacks do. So that's quite a nice one to grab. Now, fortunately for us, oh, what is that? Oh, that's the demon. Damn it, I'm going to go give him 15k. I'll go give the demon 15k, then I'll double back and do this Ever Jail. And then from there, we're going to head up to these two churches, fort, buried treasure, and this Ever Jail. And if we can get all that done in one day, that'd be ideal. That would be ideal. I do want to get a mine done as well. If I can get into the mine as well, that would be a huge amount of work done on the first day that I'd be quite happy with. If I can get this stuff down here done, that would be good, because then I want to focus on up here for the second day. A bargain shall be struck. 15k, thank you very much. Let's see what he's got for us. Choices. Improved physique. Take runes. Let's do it. Take runes. So this thing here that I've got now drains my health slowly, but it gives me 20% more runes, which is really quite nice. And item discovery, which is good. But it does drain my health slowly. Given how much like healing and partial healing and stuff I've got, I think that's actually going to be worth... Oh, Crucible Knight. I'm going to drop a crab meat for this. And I'm going to jump attack him. Didn't work at all. So, interestingly, the thing I didn't see coming as what is actually going to be really challenging in this gameplay is that the stand-up animation... we might have to ulti this, I think. Oh, that's not ulti. Dear me. Alright. Let's see if I can stance break him now that I've mucked around there for so long. Gonna ulti this. There we go. Alright, so what I didn't foresee as being kind of the hardest component of this no dodging run is that you can't dodge out of the knockdown animation. You just take like 10 years to stand up, and there's quite a reasonable window while you're standing up that you become vulnerable, but you haven't yet stood up, and your character's just like taking a yawn and taking his fat old time. Really frustrating, to be honest. Really frustrating, because you're just there standing up, and I've literally unbound my dodge button, so I can't accidentally dodge and ruin the run. You literally just take forever to stand up. You just take forever to stand up, and it's really frustrating. Oh, successive attacks HP restoration. That's, you know what? I'm not going to take it because I want the runes. Misbegotten. I think Misbegotten should be easy enough because I'm pretty sure I stagger his attacks with my light attack. I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Alright, let's get a retaliation. Lovely. Yeah, stagger. Nice. This is where that crit damage comes in handy. 24% on the trinket, or the talisman rather. Okay, prayerful strike. Bang. See how that heals me? Retaliation. Lovely. Alright. Yeah, that prayerful strike's going to really put in work to keep us alive this run. We're going to take affinity damage because There's not really a lot else we want to take. Let's have a quick look at what this bloke's got to sell us. What's he got? Stone Sword Key. We'll buy that, obviously. Skill FP cost 42k is too much. Damage negation. Wraiths while walking. Physical damage negation 15%. I'm intrigued by all of that, but this is in a pretty central spot, so we will come back in day 2 if we have excess runes to buy some stuff, because there's quite a lot there. The Erdtree's Favor and the 15% the Dragon Crest Talisman is always something that you can get. So we might, if we remember, we can come back at the end of day 2 and replace our rune generating thingamabob here with increased. I'm not going to have time to do all this, actually, to be honest. I probably could have just bought my level 2 smithing stone. Oh, dear. Yeah, so I wanted to get far more done than I have here, but so be it. Now that I'm here, I'll commit to getting this smithing stone, because it's a resource that I can still acquire because I'm here, and I may as well. I would have liked to get a little bit more done, but that's okay. We've got two Evergels done, I think. Come on, let's get to that head. Damn it. See if I can hit his head as he stands up. No. Retaliate that. Lovely. Alright, this 20% rune generation is going to really put in work for us. That's our level 2 key. Going to very quickly check all these for anything useful. Come on. If I can get a level 1 smithing stone here, that'd be useful. Come on, really? There we go. Alright, just a little bit less runes I have to spend. I'm going to quickly duck out here. If I can get back up to that fort, shoot up the fort and grab a stone sword key in this day still, that'd be useful. Or maybe even shoot up there and grab a church. If I use the spirit jump to jump back up behind me. That'd be good. Even though I can get to the fort and upgrade my weapon as well now that I've got the 2 keys. I'll prioritize getting to the fort. If I can get to the fort, that's the priority. Let's do that. Go, go, go. Be great if I could. I don't think I get up high enough to get into the fort. No, I don't. That's a shame. And I'm on the other side. Alright, we'll quickly upgrade weapon, because that's one thing done. Going to be useful for this first night boss. Not that the first night boss is ever particularly hard, but getting our prep will strike at level 2. 270 damage is nice. Going to very quickly, I'm just scanning for anything purple on the ground. Alright, I'm going to have to, I'm not tracking what passives I do and don't have, so... Oh, this is good. Nice and quick and easy. Alright. Quickly check this. Two-handing damage, even more. Critical hits, HP restoration on attacks, get rid of that. What's that one done? Taking damage boost down. Actually, I got a pretty good suite of passives here now. Hopefully we get a stone sword key here. Be good. Wait. No! What is with this not giving me stone sword keys? Gonna very quickly check. Alright, well, I'm not convinced that that this thing about them definitely being in each fort is a thing, because have I... Come on, go, 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 go. Man, I'm running out of health. Was it this church here that didn't have a stone sword key either? I think it was. Alright, what do we got? We got the commander. I'm going to attack through this bloke here. And actually, I'm going to use a retaliation on that there. Oh, I would have liked that retaliation, actually, the empowered one for the boss, but that's okay. Ooh. It is the commander. I'm going to see. I should be able to just blitz him before he does anything here. Going to retaliate this. There we go. And critical. Lovely. Alright, well that's made pretty short work of him. Again, that's the whole kill things before they kill me strategy. Certainly it works pretty easily on this boss, obviously. The first night boss is never particularly tricky. Man, I still don't... I've got one stone sword key, but I didn't get one from that fort there. I might try this fort very quickly. What's this field boss, actually? That'll be worth checking. Dragon. Dragons are good runes, but it's just going to take too long, and I really want to prioritize that top half of the map. There's so much to do up here. 3 stone sword key everjouts. And there's like field boss, field boss, field boss, field boss, field... There's like so much to do, so... There's also 2... No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly jump up behind me. I'm going to do this everjout because I do have a key. Church, buried treasure, and then I'm going to have to shoot straight over to this fort here and go up from there. Because I'll be out of stone sword keys after this one here. Yes. Alright, let's use this key. We might go and grab those wraiths very quickly. What have we got? Oh, big boy. This is going to be annoying, to be honest. Oh no, not because of how much damage I'm doing, probably. Alright. Oh, although if I keep getting hit by things, it will. So I still haven't stood up. Okay, so that's the exact thing that I'm talking about. Very, very frustrating that you just can't do anything for like 10 minutes. If you get knocked down once, you're basically dead. Man, that's frustrating. Man. It's just so punishing that you can't stand up. Oh, man. The stand-up animation is killing me. Okay. Alright, well, we got him down, so that's good. But, yeah, that's genuinely going to be the most difficult part of this run. Oh my god, look at all our rooms. Level 10. Okay, that's good. Buried treasure. Hopefully we get a stone sword key in this buried treasure. Come on. Yes, lovely. Successive attacks negate damage. That would be handy, but I think I'll prioritize the damage, crits, damage. That's a lot of two-hand damage, which is nice. And taking damage boosts damage negation. Because of those situations where I've been hit and I can't do anything. I can't do anything about it, and I'm just going to get hit again. Which is an absolute shame. I think I'll have to definitely use crabs for all the major fights. Crab meat. As my damage reduction, because otherwise I'm just gonna die. Alright, let's kill this guy. Because I don't like him. Bang. Alright. So I think from here I'm going to have to shoot straight to the... Oh, I did get a stone sword key in this buried treasure. Maybe I go to that buried treasure and have a look. Or maybe I shoot through... I mean, it's possible. Maybe you can get stone sword keys out of consumable chests crates as well. I was assuming it was just chests and just bodies, but there's no reason I guess it can't be in crates. Maybe that's where they've been, the ones that I've been missing. Who knows? Let's check this. Although I don't want to actually replace whatever I get from this, because I want to keep getting 20% more money. Critical hits increase, give you 10% health, which is nice, but I'm going to prioritize my crit damage and my runes for now. I want to replace the runes towards the end of the match, but for now I need to use them. I need to use it to get more runes, rather. Alright, I'm going to very quickly check this chest here, just to make sure it's not down the front here, which would save me some time. No. Nope. Oh. Alright, we'll head straight up the top. Have a quick look. I should have checked these crates down the bottom as well, actually, to be honest. But anyway. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Charge attacks. Alright. Level 11. Where's the map going? That's good. It keeps a few of these Everjails at least in the map. Although I didn't get a key here. Did I go another one and not get a key? Oh, and I've got 2 keys. Maybe I did just get one then. I wasn't paying attention. Come on. Oh dear. Come on. There we go. This better have a key in it now. It doesn't. That's a shame. Oh well. Oh well. Ah well. Can't win them all. Alright, let's go get this Everjail very quickly. And then if we can get this one and this one before the Knights comes in, that would be ideal. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time for that. I do have 2 keys. Because then I could check this buried treasure, this fort for some more keys and go from there. Drafted Scion. Oh. Am I just spawning 2 bosses at the same time? This is a poor decision. These guys I can stagger with my basic attacks, which is nice. Good. And this guy here shouldn't be too hard to deal with either then, since he gets staggered. Lovely. Alright, I'm not going to fight. I'm going to get 12% physical negation, because every bit of negation is going to count. No, I'm not fighting him. I don't have time. If I can get up and get this Everjail, that's the idea. That would be preferable, definitely. What's the best way to get up there? I think I have to climb up this structure here. Yes, up the middle there. And then jump up there. It's going to be pushing it. I don't have as much time as it looks like, which it doesn't look like I have that much time anyway. Come on, run boy, run. I might even be able to, it's hard to tell on the map, I might even be able to drag this boss up the hill there, although no, probably not. But it's close enough to the edge that I can probably dip in and out and remain semi-safe. If it's something that I can kill. The risk is that I get knocked down or something and I'm just ticking away from the knight damage as well while I'm getting damaged. I'm going to use this crab meat. Ah, these guys are annoying. These guys are easy, but they take time, which is just part of the problem. I'm going to ulti. This should hit them all, hopefully. It did. Nice. Alright. Lovely. This is good. This will be fine, I think. Where's the last one? Gonna purple strike this guy. Yeah, look at the healing on that. It's pretty gross. Bang. Disgusting. Disgusting. Disgusting amount of healing. It must be 30% by the looks of it. Maybe it's 25%. Either way, it's a lot. Whatever it is. Alright, that's good. That's good. I've now cleaned up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Everjails. Even if I don't get any more at this point, I'm happy. 5 is 25%, but they're multiplicative, so it's actually a little more than 25%, which is quite a lot of damage, which is why I'm already at nearly 400 base damage. Gross. Very, very big damage. Check this chest here very quickly. Kill this bloke. Was that a crab meat? It was. Love me some boiled crab. Alright, let's go find a key here, and we can even get in and get this Everjail, which would be huge. I will check these chests in here very quickly, just in case this is where it is. I should have checked these in the other one, to be honest. Nothing purple in there, that's alright. Oh, was that Starlight Shard? It was. What's that? Guarding ability. Incantations, don't need, thank you. Level 12 is not too bad. This Symbol of Avarice is doing pretty good work for us, which is nice. What have we got? We've got a knight. Bang. And bang. Lovely. Stone Sword key, please, please, please. Lovely. Thank you. More boiled crab. Let's take that. Holy attack power 9%. Come on, boys. Stop that. I'm not going to take that because there's actually... I don't even have a holy weapon. This is physical entirely. So... come on. This is annoyingly difficult. What is with this particular section of map? Particular jump that I just can't happen to do. I think I need to be a little further back. Alright, I'm giving up. That's just too embarrassing and too much of a waste of time. If I'm honest. Alright, let's go check the buried treasure up here on our way over. Oh, get out of here. Death birds. Bloody worst boss. They're actually, I know I say the worst boss all the time, but they're actually the worst boss. I hate the death birds. Yeah. Alright. There's a scarab down there that I might check just in case it's something really good. I'm almost at the point where I'd be willing to part with my symbol of avarice. Uplifting aromatic, green burst. Explodes when consumed. Temporarily boosts stamina recovery. Reduces incoming damage once. That's a pretty strong. I might grab that. FP restoration. No. Okay. Let's go up and get one more. Why is that a heavy attack? Let's go up and get one more Everjail. Quickly check this. Critical hits. Did we not say 2 of them this run? Maybe that was last run. I might be confusing my runs, but I think that was the second one I've seen of that. Is that the flower? I will go up and get the Everjail first. No, I won't. Yes, I will. No, I won't. Yes, I will. These are super easy to kill, but they can take a little bit of time just because you have to go around and get all the little flowers. But I'm doing so much damage that it doesn't matter. It should be quick enough. Come on. 6 Everjail keys is very good. That's like a lot of damage. Man, hitting these things one at a time. The other thing is I'm noticing I don't have my dodge to cancel like animations. Like obviously I've talked about the what have we got? Charge attacks, 25% poise. I don't think that's going to help much, but you never know. The Raider's got pretty high base poise. It would be awesome if I could get to the point where heal stores basic sword attacks don't knock me down, they just knock me back. That would be a huge win because the knockdowns are what kills me. Now this guy's easy. That's nice. That's a nice little low-hanging fruit to be given right before the final night boss. Oh, I say as I'm nearly dying to him. Gosh, golly. Alright. Grab more runes, I guess. Thank you. Level 13. Alright, at this point I should probably replace my relic. Where were those ones that I talked about before? They were right down the bottom. Or they were at the merchant. I'll check. There's sometimes a thing over there. A scarab. A talisman scarab. But it doesn't look like there is. No. Not taking on the Carrion Knight. No way. I've got enough time. I might just have to... Oh, there was one down here, wasn't there? There was a critical healing talisman down. Oh, you know what? Whatever. If I'd fight the boss with one thing, so be it. This might be 20% might be the difference between level 15 and level 14, and that might be worth it. So, and I think 10% healing on a critical is so niche that it's not going to make the difference, to be honest. So I'll settle for the runes for now. All right, what have we got? What boss have we got? What boss have we got? What boss is this? Oh, this is the... Oh, this... I know what this is. This is the gravity dudes. This must be a Falling Star beast. Falling Star beast. Okay. I think I had that same revelation last time I versed the Falling Star beast. Which is... Might be an interesting boss to have to... I can't really burst it down. So it might be interesting without being able to dodge. I'm going to use a boiled crab. Gonna save uplifting aromatic for... Did I not... Where's the... Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna Cripple Strike the start here, which does a very nice amount of damage. I think I can just surge sprint these. I can. Oh, I ran out of stamina right at the end there. That stand-up animation is disgusting. I'm going to have to really play around my Prayerful Strike and around... So dodge attacks are going to be the issue because I can't... Sorry, grab attacks are the issue because I can't retaliate them and I can't dodge them. So, yeah, big issue. Big issue indeed. Heal, heal, heal. I just need to heal that. Hopefully I stay. Right, Prayerful Strike. Come on. This is frustrating. I'm going to ulti this, I think. Oh, still didn't get enough time to ulti. Oh, man. This whole no dodging thing was a terrible idea. Who thought of this? Oh, I'm spamming heal. Ulti. Jesus. Grab attacks are a problem. Alright. Let's see what happens here. No way! My totem was protecting me, surely. Oh. That's cool. The mechanic where you can run into these things and get stunned also applies to my totem. That's a very cool detail. I love that. No way. Retaliate, come on. Oh, lovely. That actually hit. Oh, nice. One more, come on. Nice. Alright, well. Not particularly elegant, but like it worked. We got there. Hang on, hang on, hang on. What's happening here? Alright. Wending Grace. Max HP is very nice. We will take that, definitely. That's going to help us. That's going to help us big time. Alright. Final boss. Final boss is going to be interesting. The biggest risk here is literally just getting knocked down and getting 100 to 0'd while I'm in my knockdown state, which is exactly what we don't want. I didn't quite get to level 15. That's a shame. Oh, I'm just shy. I'm just shy. I should have walked around and killed something. Not to worry, because it means I can top up on some consumables. What have we got here? I'm going to use that in the second phase. At the start of the second phase. I'll use one of these. I don't know, to be fair, if that's the same buff as Boiled Crab. I suspect it's not. I'm kind of hoping it's not. I'm going to get Starlight Shards. How many Starlight Shards do I have? Well, I don't need 3. Maybe another crab. I think staying alive is going to be the challenge. What to go here? What else do we have? Significant one-time damage negation. Automatically heals one's HP when low. Maybe one of these will be useful, actually. I'll take that, because that might heal me when I'm down and dead on the ground and getting knocked around and can't actually heal myself. Oh, I need to get rid of this now at this point. Get rid of that. See you later. No need to take that unnecessary damage. Right, what have we got? We've got a whole bunch of two-hand damage, which is nice. We've got taking damage, boost damage negation. That's one of the best. And we've got critical hits, as well as critical hits from our relics. We've got a pretty big boost to critical hit damage, which is nice. I'm going to use Boiled Crab here. And wish me luck. I'm going to retaliate, because that's my only form of defense. And we're going to use as many of those as we can. Now, I'm going to walk away from this quickly, because he does that. Now, I don't know if I can dodge this. What if I'm sprinting to the side? I can. Oh, but then that gets me. Okay, good to know, good to know. Oh, so see, I hadn't stood up. Come on, I need to retaliate. Okay. So as I said, the danger is that he gets me into those attack chains where sprint to the side for this. Then I need to dodge back, so that one doesn't get me. And then this one, there we go. Oh, I worked it out. Okay. Retaliate this. Very good. And this is going to get me. Okay, that's a shame. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Can I just Prayerful Strike this? Oh, that does so much damage. That's disgusting. Retaliate. Nice. Okay. I would have liked that retaliate straight in the start of phase 2, but This will have to do. I'm not going to be able to be too picky. All right, I'm going to use Uplifting Aromatic and a crab. I think I already used a crab, actually, didn't I? All right, I'm going to get up straight into his face. I'm going to attack this, and I'm going to retaliate this attack. Oh, no. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Retaliate, retaliate. That was supposed to be my ulti. That was just a misclick. That was just a fat old misclick. Retaliate. Ulti. Alright, we're going to use a health potion up here. Oh, I gotta run. Gotta run, gotta run. Damn, I really wanted that to stun him. No! Man. The knockdown chains is so brutal. Right, I'm going to get underneath him here and retaliate this landing. And then into a full light attack chain, and I'm just hoping to God that this staggers him. Nice! Okay. Critical, critical. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, I'm going to Prayerful Strike here while he's on the ground. Lovely. I'm going to retaliate straight away. Retaliate, retaliate. My boy needs to stand up right away and retaliate this. Huge. Nice. Alright, well there you go. It is possible. I guess I had that one death to the silly Dragonkin soldier. That's a shame. Because that was pretty fun otherwise. But anyway, there you go. A zero dodging run. Good fun. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers.